Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it is time to review RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under episode 6. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get this video started. Alright, so, before we get into this, obviously Down Under just aired and we're reviewing that today for you guys, and tomorrow I will be putting out my Spain review, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But this review is for people if you haven't seen Down Under, or if you just want to hear my opinions on Down Under, tune in, and definitely leave a comment down below. But, let's get right on into this episode. Obviously, the episode started out with the queens coming back in after the elimination of etc, etc. Again, that elimination still was not my favorite elimination, I will say. I don't think etc should have been in the bottom. I also am kind of annoyed that we didn't get to see what happened in Untucked, because we definitely would have gone to see some stuff happen. Obviously, if they didn't show it, there's a reason they didn't show it, but whatever. Obviously, the queens are coming back in after etc was eliminated. They're a bit sad about it. That was about it. Maxie wiped off the message. Nothing really crazy happened. Honestly, this episode was pretty tame. When the queens get back into the workroom the next day, we found out that there's going to be a mini challenge where the queens have to guess what animals the pit crew have in their pants, basically. It was a bit of a weird mini challenge. I understand what they were going for, I get it, and it was fine. It was fine. I'll put in a picture here if I remember to get one. But, yeah, no, it was fine. I don't know. It was a cute mini challenge, I guess. In the end, Maxie Shield won. So congrats to Maxie for winning the mini challenge. And then we find out that for the main challenge, the queens are going to have to do makeovers on people on a rugby team, so they each get assigned different partners and have to do drag makeovers with, of course, drag family resemblance. Maxie gets to assign all the partners, and she seems to do a pretty fair job with it. I don't think there's any super shady matches that we get to see, so I guess that's good for Maxie. I'm not quite sure. I kind of wish she was a bit more strategic with it, especially for certain contestants, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know what you thought down below. But overall, the pairing seemed pretty fair. I don't think anyone was too upset with their pairing, so that worked out. There was one thing I thought was interesting with the pairings that Maxie did, was Maxie gave herself a person with a beard, and I thought that was interesting. Other than that, the pairings, nothing crazy happened. All the queens are starting to get their partners into drags, talking them through all the things, obviously. They all try walking in heels like they always show in every makeover challenge, basically. Again, this was a very much a, you can expect what to happen in this makeover challenge, because it was very much a standard makeover challenge for Drag Race. Not a bad thing, just what I saw at least. So that was interesting, I guess. They're all putting each other in corsets, figuring out garments, all the things. Art is sewing something into her garment, and Scarlett is custom making a garment. And then they're being shady towards other people who are just like, oh, you're just putting a bag over your partner. That was about it, really, for that day. When the queens come back into the workroom the next day, they're all getting ready for the runway. Art is getting herself ready and seems to be only gluing down her partner's brows. And that's it, for a little bit, and they keep talking about that for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, listen, I get it. You guys don't need to keep harping on this one thing for like 5 minutes. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But they're all getting ready. Again, nothing really crazy happens. This episode didn't have too much drama. When it comes to the runways, obviously I'm going to go ahead and give you my thoughts and opinions on that. Some of them I thought looked really great, and others were kind of meh. I think Electra Shock did not do very well. I don't really like her makeup, obviously. I never really enjoyed her makeup too much. I think Art did a really great job with the makeup. I think Art's partner looks great. I will say, no, I did see a family resemblance. I don't really understand that critique, but maybe that's just me. Obviously, Maxie looked fine. I will say Maxie and her partner both look like beanbags to me. And I was like, that's an interesting choice for a garment. You're not really showing any body. You're basically just a beanbag. I don't know. Maybe just me. Karen basically just duplicated her face onto someone else. Yeah, that was about it. When it comes to the judges' critiques, obviously we find out who is safe and who's in the bottom, and all the above. So our top three are going to be Art, Karen, and and obviously the winner, who was Kita Mean. Art, Karen, and Kita were the top three, so that's fair. The bottom three were Scarlett, Maxie, and Electra. Wow, I couldn't name Electra there for a second. Anyways, then we get Untucked. Again, nothing really happens in Untucked. It's all pretty bland this episode overall. When it comes to the final decision, obviously the winner, like I said earlier, is Kita Mean, so congratulations to Kita Mean on getting your first main challenge win. I'm hoping we'll get to see more and more of Kita progressing to do better in this competition, because at this point, Kita is my favorite, and I really want Kita to win this whole competition. So obviously Kita wins, Art and Karen are both safe, which means the bottom three is Electra, Scarlett, and of course, Maxie. And then they decide to make Electra Shock safe, which I guess is fair. I don't really know at this point, honestly. So the bottom two is Maxie Shield and Scarlett Adams. And every time I look at Scarlett Adams, part of me gets upset. So I was really hoping Scarlett Adams would have to leave this episode when I found out she was in the bottom. But again, they end up lip syncing to a Kylie Minogue song. Scarlett dances a lot. And Maxie kind of did the same thing she did last week. So in the end, obviously, RuPaul chose to save Scarlett and sent home Maxie Shield. Again, I'm pretty upset about this because Maxie Shield was also one of the other queens I actually enjoyed in this competition. And unfortunately, that also means I will have to see Scarlett Adams another week on Drag Race, and I'm kind of over it. I kind of want her gone. I wanted her gone from the beginning. But here we are. So, that does bring me to the end of my review. Obviously, we're at the top 5 now. Next week is a talent show, so we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see. Make sure to follow me on all my social medias. On Twitter at SamMatureHour and on Instagram at SamMatureHour. And you're on YouTube, so you might as well hit that subscribe button down below. I will be back here tomorrow for my Drag Race Spain review, so definitely tune in for that. Make sure to hit that like button, share this video all over social medias, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.